What's going on, everyone? How's everyone doing this evening? Today, or I should say this evening, actually. Yeah, this I I'm just finishing up. Um, I don't know how to present this properly because I know I have a lot of ladies on my channel, and so this is nothing against you. So if I offend you, please accept my apologies. But I had a call earlier and I talked to one of my guys. He is, let's put it this way, he has a lot of money. And him and I talked this evening. Hey Viola, how you doing, Mrs. Lopez? We talked this evening and we got into the discussion of one me, how because I had a couple of ladies in my time, and him, how he's been having the same issues, and how is it that I can break up with someone right away, and it seems like he's always giving his heart away and then breaking up with them. And I gave him a couple of rules that I follow that honestly I have never told anyone because it's one of my secret rules when it comes to dating. And I shared it with him, and he asked me to share it to all of the guys. So this one, ladies, I do apologize. Hey, Tiffany, how you doing? I do apologize, ladies, but this one is for the guys. But ladies, I want you to hear it too, because this is a rule that I've lived by ever since I left New York to go to California and to work with Fox and so on and so forth. Okay, so here's the deal. The rule, and I'm helping my guys and ladies, I want you to hear this. The rule is stated based off of a biblical understanding. Okay, biblical, when I mean by biblical, I'm talking about the Bible. But the idea is in Titus, where it says, older ladies, I believe it's in chapter 3, older ladies teach the younger women how to love their husbands and children. Okay, here's the thing. As a man, growing up in the church, I've always asked myself this earlier in my ministry. How is it possible to have a woman be married to a guy and not love her husband, which is understandable, the husband and her kids? Hey, Emmanuel, what's up, brother? And so in this context, a man needs to understand, men, we need to understand that there are women out there who would do almost anything, including to the point, biblically, to get with a guy, have a child, and not love the man nor the child. And I know New Testament is written thousands of years ago, but let me help my young guys and older guys and everyone in between. My rule. My rule is based off of that fact of a woman, and I cannot determine. I got PhDs, I got damn near 20 years of experience, and to this day, I cannot determine when I meet a woman, is she good or is she not good? Okay, can't do it. It's impossible. It is so impossible that I have to just set up a rule to go by, and I hate it, but I have to live by it. Okay, so here's the rule. Ladies, I want you to listen. It doesn't matter how you present yourself. But ladies, I want you to understand this fact. If you look too sexy, if you look in the mirror and say, damn it, I look good, I'm here to tell you a guy's nature. Now, I'm not saying all guys, but a guy's nature is if you're going to present sex, he wants to have sex with you. The misunderstanding, ladies, that just because he has sex with you, hey, that does not mean he wants you. This man probably haven't had sex probably in a couple of months, and here you are, you picked him, right? Ladies, you picked him, and you offer him sex. What makes you think he ain't gonna turn it down? So in context, ladies, I just want you to be very mindful and very clear, because I'm trying to help you and help my guys, more so to help my guys, but helping you too. Be mindful. Every guy I know, there's some exceptions, but I would say 90% of the guys that I know, if you look sexy enough for them and you say, hey, let's go have sex, they're going to have sex with you. But that does not mean they're going to want to be with you. So here's the rule. What makes a guy be with a woman? It is impossible to know. It is impossible to know this woman versus that woman. A good woman versus a user. It is extremely hard to know. So here's my rule, ladies, that I'm giving to the guys that I've always lived by. Well, not always. I would say early 30s. So for a long time. If me and you get together, I'm the kind of guy, I'm old school, I'm chivalrous, I will open the doors for you, I will compliment you, I'm the guy who pays for dinner. No ifs, ands, buts about that one. I'm paying for dinner. But that's as far as it goes. The rule is I only pay for food for the first 3 months. A woman can have sex. We can have sex. I'm not saying we and you. I'm just saying sex. Okay, fine. We can go out to breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I got that. But for the first 3 months that I know you, that's all. And I can't tell you. I don't know about y'all, but me, guys, I don't know about y'all, but me, I can't tell you how many women thought I was going to pay their rent, their clothes, their this, their that, because they got a sad story. All of them has a sad story, and help me with this, and this. I don't know where we got to a point where, ladies, you think sex is an avenue. Well, I know where it is, but where sex is an avenue to get a man. I know where. Because here's the thing, ladies, and please, again, if I offend you, please, I'm apologizing, but here's where it comes from. In the Bible, and I'm doing a little biblical, so please forgive me on that end, but in the Bible, do you not realize that prostitution and what they call harlot and concubine, the women who like to play, do you not realize that it is not a sin? What kind of nonsense are you talking about? Oh, Faith, what's up, girl? I hadn't talked to you in a while. Do you not know that prostitution and playgirls is not a sin? Biblical just simply says, don't let my kids, my children, the Hebrews. Okay. It is not a sin. Okay. So in context, here's the thing. For some reason, you think because of a weaker guy that you can go to a club and you got 10 guys for one woman, and she's there, she's going to pick the person that she wants, but in 10 guys, they're willing to do whatever they are willing to do to try to get you. And some women some women is using that point of view and manipulating that point of view and giving a bad name to a lot of good women, but at the same time making these guys have this wall and not giving it up. Hence why I say first 3 months, I got all your meals. I'll be the most romantic guy you've ever known. You won't get nothing else. Because here's the deal, ladies. I'm going to lay it down. If you present sex, that's all you're going to get out of them. If you present sex, that's all you are getting out of him. He doesn't care if you have a PhD, if you're an attorney or anything else. No man cares about you if you're presenting sex. Nobody cares. No guy cares. To prove the point, how many of you are single still? How many of you are single moms? Every woman thinks her vagina is good. Every woman thinks that her body is precious. And to a degree, ladies, you ladies are precious. But when does it ever come to a point, and I'm talking to my guys and ladies, but mostly guys, when does it ever get to a point where your body is worth something? A body is not worth something. I mean, think about it. Oh my gosh. If Titus chapter 3 can express this type of woman that says, older women, please teach a younger woman how to love their husbands and their children. What kind of woman? There is no limit to a woman in her motive. And because there's no limit to a woman's motive, a guy is not going to give his heart to you. He is going to give you his money. He is going to give you his time. He is going to give you whatever he can afford, whatever he can do, however he can do it. But once he gets what he wants to get, he's out. Okay, here's the thing. Guys are getting sick and tired of being used. Good guys are getting sick and tired of use. Good guys are getting tired of being used because they're thinking that once you pick him, he has to, in his shiverness, has to pay for everything. If you're giving him a sad story, he's paying. And then when he realizes you really don't love him, then he leaves. I didn't say everyone, Miss Holly. I did not say everyone. There's always an exception to the rule. Okay, here's the deal. To a guy, what in a woman's position, what makes a woman valuable to all guys? Now, I'm talking about not all guys, but guys. Because Holly's got a good guy, and all she had to do is give him sex. And leave that alone. But the other guys, what makes a good woman, what makes the value of a woman valuable? Here's the thing, ladies. A woman is value, or her worth is value, when she cares. Okay? Now, ladies, for you need a man who's not seeking for you. Now, let me explain both sides of it. Proverbs 31 woman that makes her of value, and again, the grandmother is talking to her son, the mother is talking to her son, which is my grandmother. What makes her of value is the fact that she cares for her family, her man, and herself. It's a caring It's a nurturing. It is a woman who's a nurturer. That is what is a value to a man. Because the value from that woman can be converted to the raising of a child, taking care of a parent, taking care of him as well as he likes to take care of her. So the value of a woman in a good man, not all, but a lot, and again, the guys that I hang out with, the value of a woman is the fact that she takes care of herself, her family, her home, which also converts into what makes an independent woman. An independent woman is someone who has her own job, has her own, and he has his own, and they can merge it together. Okay. Ladies, here's the guy. If you go to the bar and 10 guys are after you, I guarantee you all 10 of them just want to have sex with you. It is that one guy who's not after you is the one that you should be after. Let me explain. Biblical. I'm doing the biblical thing tonight. Let me explain. Adam was created by God. In his creation, Adam was told to go work. He created animals first because Adam was alone to do his work. Okay. God said Adam was alone. The first thing he created was animals to help him with his work. Okay, here's the thing. Adam, second time, Adam was working so hard, he didn't even realize he was alone. This is what I mean, ladies. You have to be strategic going after the right type of guy. What type of guy should you be? He doesn't even know he's alone. It is God who said man should not be alone. And then God made the woman for the man. Bone of my bone. Okay, here's the thing. If you find a guy and he doesn't have no time for you, that is the type of guy that you need to be entwined with. But that kind of guy doesn't care about sex by itself. You have to come with some substance. Hence Proverbs 31 from the mother. Caring. The caring is the nucleus of the substance that he needs or he wants. If a man is working, like it's 10 o'clock and I'm still at the office. I'm about to leave in a minute. But if a man is working and he doesn't even know he's alone, then that's what I'm talking about. Sex is sex. Pleasure is pleasure. There's a multi-billion-dollar industry. So sex is just pleasure. And a guy just needs a warm body. And sometimes the ladies, I understand, just needs a warm body. But past that, if you don't have a caring part about you for a guy, and then if the guy is all on you, then why is he not focused on a business or his job? If he's all on you, find a guy who's all on his business and then try to get that guy. But you can't bring sex to the table. Bring sex to the table. But you can't bring sex to the table. You have to bring you to the table. Who are you? Who are you? And then that is what he needs to know. Who are you? This is where we get the idea that if I meet someone, I need to date them for a year or two. Because at the end of the day, who are you? Ruth, the book of Ruth, she waited 2 seasons for Boaz. 2 seasons to prove herself worthiness for Boaz. And all she did was lay at his feet. I don't care about the argument. All I know is she laid there. He woke up, and as soon as he woke up, you proved yourself to me. I'm gonna marry you. So you got one case when a guy just is in the bed with her, he's gonna marry her. 2 cases, Adam woke up from his sleep, looked at this woman, I'm going to marry you. Does it really take a year for a man to decide he wants to marry you? No. If a man is dating you past 6 months and he's not proposing to marry you, he's using you. And again, I'm talking about my guys. I don't know about your guys. I'm just saying my guys. If he's dating a girl for 6 months, he's using you. So, my guys, I love him. I love you. We here together. My rule that I've lived by, I will take a woman out. I would treat her like a queen, but I am not paying nothing past meals, trips. I will pay for trips. I will enjoy. We're going to enjoy ourselves. I'm not paying for nothing else. That's my rule for the first 3 months. That's my rule. It's a good rule. Because as soon as a woman says, hey, could you help me with this? Bye. I'm looking for everything everybody else is looking for. A caring woman. If you present sex, if you could present a nurturing woman, if you're looking for a guy and for him to be all over you, be wary, because he's not all over his business or work. But if you got a guy, he's a good guy, he's working, and you just present yourself to him, who knows? But I want you to keep this in your mind, ladies. Please keep this in the back of your mind. And the example for all you Christians, and even non-Christians actually, keep in mind, Adam was working so much that he didn't even know he was alone. And you got all these guys hustling over you, trying to play you and try to say, look at me, and try to peacock it and all of this stuff. And you think the attention that you're getting is quality. It's not. Hey, what I'm drinking hot cocoa. No drinking if you're going to drive. So, ladies, a man should be working. His focus should be working. When you introduce yourself, you're supposed to enhance him, and he then will enhance you. My rule is not until after the 3rd month. We don't enhance neither one of us until after the 3rd month. There's a probation period. And then afterwards, we'll see what happens. Have I been tricked? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm no different than, look, a psychiatrist by nature is there to help others. For some reason, the stupid courses, classes, lifestyle, it doesn't apply. So I have my own rules. It is what it is. I can help you. It's kind of hard to help me. So I've been duped and I've been used before. So it is what it is. Call it. They got me. Call it a day. But ladies, if a man is working, be enhancement, help him, nurture, Proverbs 31, nurture him, care for him, take care of him, take care of you, take care of him, take care of the family, take care. That's the care, nurture. He's got you. Ladies, if he's all over you and you just pick one, he's not good. There's no good guys like that. They're just horny. Because if he's focused on you, which is okay, he's not focusing on the business or work or responsibilities. He's focused on you. So take it for what it is. If you want to use him. But make sure he understands, baby. You better lay it or get up and go. You know how you ladies do. Mm. So anyway, I'm helping my boy. He's on my Facebook page, and I'm helping him out. And please share this if you find it valuable. Talk to me if you think it's valuable. And let me see. Let me see what temple. So I like the idea. So I'm just going to recap. So Holly got a good man, and they've been together. They're engaged actually, and congratulations if I have not said that. Congratulations. So yes, the body is the temple, and not everyone goes to the bars, right? I understand that concept. I gotcha. So yes, ladies, you ladies are, and guys, we're the temple. If you're in that arena, the body is just a temple of the soul. Okay, fine. So we shouldn't manipulate the body, but here's the thing: the body is the body, the soul is the soul. We got from Proverbs 31 a virtuous woman all the way down to Titus. A woman don't even love her kids. And every man in history fallen, I can't think of not one guy. I cannot think of it. Every man that's success. Let's talk about success now, my guys. Every guy in history at my level or higher or somewhere in there, every man fell because of a woman. And every man that was at one level and got to the next level was because of a woman. President Clinton would not be president if it wasn't for Mrs. Clinton. President Obama would not be president if it wasn't for Mrs. Obama. And the common denominator between them is they took care of them. We can argue the detailings, but I don't want to do that. They took a man who had potential, who was in school, working hard, doing his thing. They took that man and they enhanced him to his highest ability. And those two examples, their highest ability was the presidency. What is the highest ability of your man? Or what is the highest ability to the man that you can get? Again, I'm not asking you to be him. I'm not asking you to take care of him. I'm asking you to care for him, and then you both enhance each other. But my rule is no enhancing until after the third month. So that's all I got tonight, ladies. Sorry if I offended you. I mean no disrespect, but it is a common thing on my guys, and guys plural, guys' mind, because for some reason there are a lot of sneaky ladies who's just tearing a good man down, and it's not their fault. I'm not blaming the woman. I'm blaming the guy. He just don't know how. And that's why they're coming to me. And so I'm talking about it in this one segment here, because I think it's something we need to talk about for good women and good guys' point of views, to help each other out, because both spectrum, men and women, have been hurt. And so it is by right for me to help in a neutral position without bias. So I hope I've done that tonight. And yes. So that's all I got this evening. You ladies and gentlemen, have a great night. If you have any more questions, comments, or concerns, please do not hesitate in messaging me offline. And other than that, please have a good night. And I will talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.